Welcome back, y'all. So do y'all remember a while back, Dress to Impress mentioned that they had a huge collab on the way? Well, they just announced that the secret collab they've been teasing is officially releasing next Saturday, August 16th. And of course, we're all set. Now, the announcement has a lot of little clues here and there, so of course, DTI fans have been theorizing who the collab is going to be with. Here's what the announcement says. Something or someone is coming to Dress to Impress very soon. New looks, hit beats, new ways to slay the runway. Sign up now to be the first in line for our biggest runway yet. Now, just based on how the post is written, you know that it's going to be a singer. If it's not, I'ma cry. Now, the most important part is at the very bottom where it shows this image right here. At first glance, it seems so vague, but when you start putting two and two together, you start wondering, wait, I think I know who this is for. I've seen so many good guesses out there, so I feel like it's only right for us to come together and speculate who the secret collab is with. I'm gonna go over the main ones I've seen around, but if you have any other guesses that weren't mentioned, let me know in the comments. Now, this will be a short video, but I want to talk about theories like I'm Matt Pat right now. Low-key bars, but anyways, let me stop yapping. Let's go ahead and start with my personal theory. Alright, so I feel like some of y'all are gonna be like, who's pinkpantheress? Which is low-key slander, don't ever say that again. Just kidding, just kidding. But yeah, I feel like everybody has pretty much heard at least one song from her. Whether it's Boy's a Liar Part 2 with Ice Spice, or one of the newest songs from her EP called Illegal. If you're on TikTok, then you know what song I'm talking about. It's the one that goes, ooh, ooh, is this illegal? But yeah, that's pinkpantheress right there. Now, earlier this summer, she dropped her EP, Fancy That, which is amazing. I highly recommend y'all listen to it. But the reason I feel like it's her is because in the image you see a chessboard, and for those of y'all who don't know, she's actually a chess player. There were these pictures going around of her playing in a tournament, and I believe that she comes from a lineage of like really good chess players. Now, in the image you also see a scroll with the words coming soon on it. One of her big hits is called Tonight, and in the video they're doing like a Victorian kind of thing, or I guess I should say Bridgerton. I don't know what the actual style is called, don't come for me. But like back in the day, people would use scrolls to invite people to parties and stuff like that. I know some of y'all are gonna say I'm reaching, but like take a moment and just see the vision. And the very last thing is the roses. On her EP cover, she has a bunch of roses on there. I know that the roses in the picture are black, but I feel like that's on purpose so people don't guess who it is too fast. Like it leaves wiggle room for it to be somebody else. And like aside from everything else I've talked about, pinkpantheress is a Y2K queen. Like her outfits are so good and they're actually Y2K. So I feel like her style would fit into the game. Also, for the promo of her EP, there is this little game where you could dress her up. Come on, y'all. It's clicking, right? It's clicking. And I don't care if y'all think I'm delusional. Is it not clocking to you? It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kind of tweaking out because it's like 11 p.m. I don't know why I have so much energy. I need to go to bed. Like I legit have the zoomies right now. But yeah, all I have to say to end this section is that if the collab is with pinkpantheress, I'm sat and I'm playing every single day of my life. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next theory. Now, the next guest that I've been seeing going around is Lady Gaga. Now, I love her so much, but like I literally didn't understand why people were saying Lady Gaga until someone made a comment that had a bunch of evidence. The comment that I saw was under one of my posts I made recently from John Lloyd 1505. The first thing they pointed out was the chessboard. For one of Lady Gaga's concerts at the Mayhem Ball, the stage looked like a chessboard. I was so confused at first, but thankfully I found some pictures and this is what I saw. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Now the next one is the black rose. The person mentions that the roses are in her Netflix performance. I believe it's pronounced Tadoom, but like I don't know. I saw a TikTok video of her performance and I do see that she has roses on her dress. I think that's what they're referring to, but I'm not sure. And the very last thing is the scroll. They said the poem written by the lady in red, which is a lyric from the Abracadabra song. I'm guessing what they're saying is that the poem was written on a scroll, but I'm not gonna lie, I do see the vision. Now, one reason I see a lot of people saying they think it's gonna be Lady Gaga is because of something that recently happened. I think like about a month ago, there was this post going around on Reddit saying that they found a secret dress in the game. And whenever you clicked on the little tubes on the ground, it gave you an abracadabra dress. Now I'll be so for real, y'all. Either this person is really good at photoshopping or it's AI. But I still see a lot of people saying that it's real, so I don't know. Maybe it is true. And with that, let's go ahead and move on to the next theory. Okay, so this one, I'm not gonna lie, I low-key believe it more than I do with pinkpantheress, and it's because there's so much evidence to back it up, but I do feel like it could be Doja Cat. I'm gonna go through every single piece of evidence that I have that backs this one up, and I feel like you guys would get where I'm coming from. So the first one, I actually talked about it a while back. Doja Cat randomly tweeted one day, "I think I want to play Dress to Impress." And Amoye responded saying, "Yes, let me know if you want VIP or props, sis." And then B Plays responded saying, "Join as Queenie." And literally ever since then, I've seen a lot of people saying they think it's gonna be her. Now the next piece of evidence that I have is regarding a new single that she has been teasing called Jealous Type. Originally, the song got teased in a Marc Jacobs ad, and yesterday on August 9th, she teased the new single and also said that it would officially release on August 21st. Stay with me, y'all. There's one more part of this that's very important. If you look at the cover of the new single, it's actually a rose. There's also this image that got released where she looks really good, but if you look at her sleeves, it shows roses as well. She also revealed a while back some album art for her upcoming album Vi, and in the image, she's also wearing a rose. Or at least I think that's a rose, but like, I don't know my flowers, come on y'all. But yeah, I feel like this one makes the most sense so far, not just because of the tweet she made a while back, but the fact that she has a song releasing on August 21st and the update comes out a few days before on August 16th. Come on y'all, do the math, we got it. If you disagree, I completely understand, but I guess it just makes sense that she'd want to do some type of promo before the song releases, and doing it through DTI would be a really good idea. Now that I'm done with that, let's go ahead and talk about the next one that a lot of people really believe. So another common guest that I've been seeing other than Lady Gaga is Katseye. Katseye is super huge, and I feel like saying the fan base is massive is an understatement. Now, while I do love them a lot, I actually don't have a lot of evidence as to why it would be them, but thankfully, somebody who commented under one of my community posts stated what they thought. Bye Girl commented, "Reasons I think it's Katseye. All the devs are devout K-pop stans. The promo image looks a lot like the Gabriella era. Katseye is known for taking risk in the world of K-pop, so Roblox collab wouldn't be far-fetched. And the letter I in the word coming is spelled as E, which is a Spanish diacritic mark. I definitely did not pronounce that word right, but it's okay, I know what they're talking about. Now I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even notice how the I was spelled, which I do find interesting. Now regarding the Gabriella era, the only thing that points to that is the roses. But hey, who knows, maybe they're right. Now one more thing that I do want to talk about regarding Katseye is the fact that they did a Monster High collab a little bit ago. The group re-recorded the Fright song for Monster High, and there were also dolls that were revealed that looked like the Katseye members. Now I saw some people bring this up because they're basically saying how like the fact they're able to do this collab with Monster High, maybe they'd be willing to do one with DTI. I mean honestly, I think it would be so cool and I'd be so happy if they did, but I don't know if we have enough evidence to say that it is Katseye. If it is though, we're all eating good. And with that being said, let's go ahead and discuss the very last guess. So way back in like February of this year, when the devs announced that there would be a secret collab coming soon, people were already saying that the collab would be with Madison Beer. And the reason for that is that Madison Beer plays a lot of Dress to Impress. There's even a video where she's performing at a concert and she starts talking about DTI. Now, I remember somebody saying that Madison Beer stated that she would be down to collab with DTI. I couldn't find a video or a statement where she said that. However, I do believe it considering how much she plays the game. And also a few weeks ago, she said that she was almost finished with her album. So maybe she's planning on releasing it soon, I don't know. It makes sense since she's one of the artists that actually has something coming out, her and Doja Cat alike, but I'm honestly not too sure anymore. I feel like the other guesses make a lot more sense. Now, if anybody watching has additional evidence as to why it's Madison Beer, let me know in the comments. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Thank y'all so much for sitting here and listening to me yap about this. I really wanted to talk to somebody about all these theories, but like nobody in my real life cares. So I'm happy I was able to make like a quick video just discussing everything. And I mean it when I say this, y'all have some amazing theories. Now I have 2 more guesses, but I literally do not have anything to back it up. One of them is Sabrina Carpenter, and the reason for that is that she has an album coming out soon. Actually, wait, hold on. It's coming out August 29th. Wait, low-key, it could be her. And if it is, I'm sad as well. Now the other guess I have is kind of stupid, but I was gonna say maybe they're having a collab with Wednesday. And And the reason I say that is because the new season just came out, and the promo picture that DTI posted has black roses, which is pretty much like Wednesday's whole symbol, but it literally doesn't make any sense because it seems like it's gonna be a singer, not an actress. But whatever, it doesn't matter. If it really does turn out to be Wednesday though, that would be like so funny. I'm sorry. Not because Wednesday sucks, I love her, but like we're making all these other guesses, so it'd be so weird for it to be Wednesday. I'm just yapping at this point, so sorry. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below who you think the collab is gonna be with. Do you believe any of the theories we talked about today? Or do you have a completely different guess that I didn't mention? Okay, bye. See you in the next one. Bye. Okay, bye. See you. Bye.